Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex quick look on. Take a look at the Aussie versus US dollar. Looking at the 4-hour chart yesterday, yesterday and Friday, I guess the price was testing its 100-day moving average. That's the blue overlay line here, currently at 0.65068 and moving lower. We also moved up to test the high prices going back in time to this point right here and this point right here, and these low prices through here as well. The price moved up to that level at 0.65224 and found willing sellers, and to push the price back below the 100-day moving average and getting below this swing area right here was also a negative bias in trading here today. The price came up, retested the low of this swing area between 0.6500, nice little round number, and 0.65109, and found willing sellers, and it started to rotate to the downside. What helped the move to the downside? Well, the Reserve Bank of Australia came out and they raised rates by 25 basis points, and that causes rally in trading here today to the upside initially, but then they tweaked some of the wording to suggest that perhaps they're over the tightening cycle, and that sent the Aussie versus US dollar back to the downside, falling sharply. You can see that on the hourly chart. Looking at that, you can see the spike up here to the low of the swing area near the 0.65 level, and rotate down below the 100-hour moving average. And we are currently making new lows in the current hourly bar, trading to a low price of 0.6403. So about 100 basis points from the high down to the low right here, and looking to test the rising 200-hour moving average. That 200-hour moving average currently comes in at 0.63965, so just below the 64 level. And so there is some support against the natural level at 6,400, and also the rising 200-hour moving average. By the way, this high price going back in time to October 25th was right below the 64 level at 0.63998. So lots of support here, which may give the downside a reason to, or cause to pause. On the downside, we would need a break below each of those levels to increase the bearish bias. A bounce off of that level, we are seeing one. We're currently at 0.6407. Would have traders looking toward the 50% of the last move to the upside, which came from this low right here to this high right here. That level comes in at 0.64186, and then we look at this swing area up to 0.6435 as resistance. The 100-hour moving average is running to the upside here, as is a 200-hour moving average. So it would take a pretty decent bounce to get up to that level right through there, but we'd have to get above the 0.6435 level first. So sellers in control, but finding some support buying near the 64 level, and also the rising 200-hour moving average on the downside. That's your technical look at the Aussie versus US dollar. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.